Follow on from last week's tips, here's another one for your breathing. So pretty much 90-95% of people that come into the studio don't breathe the way that they should do. You should be breathing through your stomach rather than your chest. The way to do this is to breathe through your nose as deep as you can and make sure your stomach rises rather than your chest. So take a big deep breath in through your nose, place your hand on your stomach and one hand on your chest, and make sure it's the hand that's on the stomach is rising. At first, if you're new to it, then your chest is going to rise a little bit. Keep doing it until you can get to the point where the chest doesn't even move at all. You can just feel the stomach expanding and relaxing. So you should be able to get your stomach going nice and big. Easiest way to do it from first is just lying on your back on the floor, feet flat on the floor, one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest. Big deep breath in through your nose and try it from there. Once you get better at it and you know your chest isn't moving at all, then do it as you're walking around, as you're in work, as you're doing your exercise, going for a run, whatever. It's the right way to breathe. It just activates the diaphragm a little bit more and it gets the muscles working as they should do. So imagine your diaphragm sat underneath your chest. Then if you breathe through your chest, the diaphragm doesn't really work. So if we're working the muscles as we should do by breathing through your nose, it's going to force the diaphragm up and wake it up. You might get a strange feeling if you've done this. If you haven't done it for a long time, then you might start aching after a couple of breaths, which is normal because it is a muscle at the end of the day. So recap, breathe through your nose, keep your mouth closed, breathe in and out through your nose, making the stomach rise instead of the chest. Let me know how you get on, and if you struggle with it, then go back to last week's video about breathing through the nostrils and then retry this one. So if you haven't done last week's, make sure you get that one done first.